Have you ever found yourself sitting in a crowded room, surrounded by people, yet feeling utterly alone? It's a paradox of our modern world. The more connected we become through technology, the more isolated we sometimes feel in our hearts. In a world bustling with noise, where conflicts arise over the smallest disagreements, and our environmental challenges seem insurmountable, there is a profound wisdom from the ancient past that might just hold the key to navigating these turbulent waters. This wisdom comes from the Stoic concept of sympathia, which speaks to the universal connection of all things. It's a radical idea that suggests everything in the universe is interconnected, including you and me. Imagine being part of a vast, intricate tapestry, where each thread is a person, a tree, a river, a star. Each action you take sends ripples across this cosmic web, affecting everything around you, even if you can't always witness the impact. Just like a pebble dropped in a pond creates waves that reach the shore, your actions have far-reaching consequences. This concept is not just a philosophical curiosity from ancient Rome, but a lens through which we can understand our place in the universe, help alleviate feelings of loneliness, and find harmony with both nature and each other. Picture a scene in ancient Rome, where Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, sits at his desk in the quietude of his chamber. Stooped over a simple wooden table, he pauses his writing, staring out of the window at the sprawling city below him. Every decision he makes must account for vast numbers of people: farmers in the countryside, soldiers in the field, merchants in the bustling marketplaces. His responsibilities are immense, yet he feels the weight not as a burden, but as a profound honor. Marcus knows that his role as emperor is not just about rule, it's about the welfare of the entire interconnected empire. He closes his eyes and imagines the ripples of his every decree. A fair tax policy might mean a better harvest for the farmer, richer grain, stronger horses. A show of mercy might inspire kindness in his subjects, a spark that ignites goodwill from the heart of Rome to its farthest reaches. His reflections are not self-indulgent, but born out of a deep sense of duty, grounded in the belief that the universe is a living being in itself, a grand, interconnected organism. Each life a part of that whole, each action a thread in the vast web. To Marcus, every decision must be weighed with this cosmic perspective, and while no one person could control the entire web, mindful actions could certainly honor its intricate design. Marcus Aurelius was a key proponent of the Stoic concept of sympathia, or universal connection. This idea is beautifully encapsulated in his musings, reminding us that all things are woven together and the common bond is sacred, and nothing is alien to one another. At its heart, sympathia teaches us that everything in the universe is interconnected, implying that the same rational divine order governs all. Just as the organs of a body work together, each part of the universe, including you and me, contributes to the whole. This is why, despite the vastness of the cosmos, nothing is truly isolated. In a world that often emphasizes individual success, personal gain, and independence, the Stoic view challenges us to see beyond the self. It asks us to recognize that the world's problems, our own loneliness, societal conflicts, environmental degradation, are not isolated issues but symptoms of a disconnection from this universal bond. To grasp sympathia more deeply, consider the metaphor of a forest. Each tree stands alone, yet they share the soil, the sunshine, and the rain. Their roots are intertwined, supporting each other in unseen ways. A tree that shades others, that holds the soil together, contributes to the forest's health and thus its survival. If one tree falls, it affects those around it, an interconnected dance of life and death. We too are part of a human forest, where our lives, decisions, and actions are interdependent. When you smile at a stranger, help a colleague, or care for the environment, you nourish the collective roots of humanity. This isn't just abstract philosophy, it's a way to address feelings of isolation and disconnection. Understanding that you are intrinsically linked to everyone and everything around you can transform loneliness into belonging, conflict into cooperation, and apathy into stewardship. Our modern world often fuels feelings of isolation. Social media can make us feel connected, yet highlight our separateness. Conflicts, be they political, cultural, or personal, seem pervasive, each one a stark reminder of our divisions. The environmental challenges we face can seem insurmountable and distant from our daily lives. Yet Marcus's reflections invite us to view these issues through the lens of sympathia. If we truly embrace the idea that we are part of a universal whole, then solving these problems becomes not just a necessity, but a natural extension of living in accordance with our shared nature. Just as Marcus Aurelius saw his reign as an emperor not in terms of power, but in terms of service to the interconnected empire, we too can shift our focus from individualistic pursuits to collective well-being. How do we bring these ancient ideas into our modern lives? Imagine yourself sitting alone at home, scrolling aimlessly through your phone. Instead of feeling disconnected from the faces smiling back at you on the screen, see it as an opportunity to engage with meaningful content. Follow pages and channels that promote positivity, motivate action towards the common good, or simply make you laugh from a genuinely good place. When loneliness creeps in, practice active gratitude. Write down 3 things you're thankful for each night, but try to pick things that connect you to others. Maybe it's a kind message from a friend, a compliment from a coworker, or even a shared moment of silence with a loved one. Acknowledging these interactions can help you realize you're more connected than you might think. In moments of conflict, whether at work or home, use sympathia as a guiding compass. Instead of focusing on winning an argument, seek to understand the other person's perspective. The next time you find yourself in a heated discussion, pause. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, what part of this person's concern resonates with the universal connection between us? This approach fosters empathy and can transform conflict into a collaborative problem-solving session. Environmental awareness is another area where sympathia can make a tangible difference. Each choice you make, from the products you buy to how you dispose of waste, is a chance to honor your connection to the natural world. Next time you're at the store, choose a product with eco-friendly packaging. It may seem like a small gesture, but these choices add up across millions of people. Consider starting or joining a community gardening project. As you plant and nurture a garden, remember you're not just growing herbs and vegetables, you're healing the planet, and in turn, strengthening your own roots within the universal web. These practices may seem small or trivial, but they are powerful when done consistently and with intention. They transform the Stoic philosophy of sympathia from a theoretical concept into a way of life, one that acknowledges and celebrates the interconnectedness of the universe. You might find the changes subtle at first, perhaps a deeper sense of peace, a reduction in how much conflict seems to bother you, or a more profound appreciation for the natural world. But over time, as these practices become part of your daily routine, you may find yourself more connected, less lonely, and better equipped to handle the challenges of modern life with grace and resilience. In conclusion, sympathia offers us a map in a world that can often feel disjointed and disconnected. By embracing the understanding that we are all part of a larger whole, we can transform loneliness into connection, conflict into collaboration, and environmental apathy into active care. This Stoic insight provides not just solace, but a clear path toward greater harmony in our lives. So the next time you feel isolated, remember, you are an integral part of the universe's tapestry. Let this connection guide your actions and anchor your soul. Embrace your role, however small it may seem, in this grand interconnected web. You might just find that the threads you weave today will help to bind us all together tomorrow.